Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about soil and soil conservation. So soil conservation is basically ways that you can save damaged soil or save soil so it will not become damaged. So soil gets damaged because of poor farming techniques, and of course overgrazing of animals, which means letting animals just stay in a field too long and overeat the grass and the soil. The damaged soil over time will lose its nutrients and become infertile, which basically means it can't allow any plant life to continue there or to continue to grow. Land degradation is when plants cannot grow and that soil resembles a desert. So basically, if the soil becomes damaged, it does become infertile. When it becomes infertile, it basically is no longer usable. And that's when it becomes like a desert in the process of land degradation. These pictures down here show farming plowers. And this one shows what basically happens when your land is degraded and basically is no longer of use. So there are some ways and techniques to help conserve soil. A few of them are the following. Contour plowing is the first one. It's this image right here. So basically you can see these fields that are in these unique, cool shapes where they go up and back and kind of create like almost a semicircle. And if you notice, there's tall, there's short, there's tall, there's short. So contour plowing is basically the idea that you plant rows across the slope of the hill. And this is then to prevent erosion. While it is a little difficult to see, this is the main part of the hill in this picture. So they put the peak right here at that point in the hill because basically in a hill, water flows directly down it. Because we have these contoured fields, we have tall crops, short crops, the crops are going to soak up the moisture from the rain that would otherwise wash the soil away. The second one is terracing or terrace farming, and basically you're creating stair steps in the side of a mountain or a hill. So in this picture, you can see these giant flat paths, and then you see they completely put together look like stairs. So basically what happens is you create these in the side of the hill because otherwise, once again, all of that water is going to wash all the soil and the grass and any seed that you might have away. This allows for areas, say in Southeast Asia, that are very rocky terrain and hilly, to be able to farm, especially things that they're known for, such as rice. No-till farming is another way to conserve soil, and it's the process of leaving old stalks behind. So basically the idea is that these old stalks that are in these rows right here, after they get knocked down from what was planted before, it basically helps slow down the water, meaning it's there supposedly to provide cover for the soil so it doesn't wash away and doesn't get soaked up by running water that may otherwise flood it. It also provides ground barrier for the new plants that are being brought in. Cover crops is a fourth type of conservation for soil, and it's literally what its name says. It is covering different crops basically that cover the whole ground. So basically what they do is they plant a crop that helps restore the nutrients back into the soil, and it's called a cover crop because it covers the ground so that it doesn't allow it to wash. A lot of cover crops are actually known to be farmed here in Georgia, such as peanuts and soybeans, and they basically protect the soil from wind so it can't be blown away and protect it from rain so it doesn't get washed away. They're very low to the ground, as you can see in this picture right here. The last major way to conserve soil is by doing what's known as crop rotation. And crop rotation is the idea that you alternate different crops in a field every year or every few years. Basically, each crop uses different types of nutrients from the soil. If you use the same crop in the same field for multiple years, all of that nutrients gets taken away and basically is no longer usable. That leads to things like land degradation and useless infertile soil much quicker than if you were to rotate it. So a farmer may plant peanuts in a field one year, and the next year he may plant corn, and the next year he may leave it fallow, meaning that it's empty. That allows the soil to replenish the nutrients and provide what it needs for the plants that become later. All right, that's our end of soil conservation. Thanks.